You ain't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now? Cause I'm up right now, and you suck right now. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then, girl, how about now? Cause I'm up right now, and you suck right now. Yeah, you thought the little effort that you put in was enough, girl, how about now? Yeah, girl, how about now?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
How about now, girl? How about now, girl? How about now?
So cool. Even the dog's going crazy. Like, what the fuck? That is so fucking cool.
That's the way to make the entrance.
I have always wanted to do that. Land a helicopter in my fucking backyard. Well, technically this is my front lawn for the Set and Forget estate, ladies and gentlemen. A big, warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Set and Forget trading floor, compound HQ. I don't know what to name it yet. I have no idea. And that's what you guys are here for. I want you guys to help me to name this building. So the purpose of this building is going to be a massive trading floor, and we're going to do a big parking lot here for when guests come over, paintball field, we're going to do right here basketball court, pickleball court, tennis court. Why all 3 courts? What else do I do with all this fucking land? The drift track is going to be right here on this area. We're going to actually come over here, we're going to take out that building, do another steel building, outdoor gym, horse stables, and so much. So this is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are new to the channel, if you guys don't know who I am, I was working at Dunkin' Donuts probably around like 7.5 years ago now. And I came from a very average household income. My parents made probably combined $120,000 a year, right in the middle of middle class.
That sounds crazy for the rest of the world.
Yeah, like I was like literally in the middle of the middle class. Like my parents made very, very healthy income. We had everything that we needed to live. I'm probably gonna be all in when I'm done with this, like $6 million. So let's just say I paid $6 million for this. And this is my 6th property actually. I have this, I have the 2 lots where I'm building homes on, which is a whole other story because I was gonna build one big house, my dream house on it, but the permits didn't let me. So I had to split the lots in half, do 1 and 1 house. I have 3 apartments, and probably my best property that I've acquired is my dad's house. My dad didn't believe in me that I was able to do something, and you know, stuff happened in life, and I had to get him a house. So let's just say that he definitely believes me now. So it's his house, but it's my house. So I have 7 properties. I guess you could include the Bugatti as a property.
Yeah, I think the Bugatti counts as a house.
$3 million fucking dollars.
I think the Jacob & Co too.
Cash. I mean, the Jacob & Co is like a cheap house. That's like a, I can't even say it. People say I come off like a douchebag online. Why? I'm a very chill guy.
You're saying that you made like a very humble amount as a household income of $100,000 for the rest of the world.
For America. For America.
You gotta clarify that part.
Okay. What is the average household income in America in the United States?
Imagine an Italian watching this seeing $100,000 a year.
Look, medium household income in the United States was approximately $80,000 in 2023. That's combined. So that's the mom and the dad. So we were like right around 100. So I'd say we're on the little bit higher end of middle class. Shit, we ain't got Bugatti money. Now we do, you know? So yeah, this is, I was gonna get very creative and I was gonna put Set and Forget here. Because we're gonna obviously paint the building black. We're pressure washing and doing all that. But realized my handwriting is not that good. So I cut it short. When I know I'm wrong with something, I don't keep going with it. I'm wrong, it's done there. So I cut it at the, what kind of looks like a T, which looks more like an F, right? So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official trading floor. Now,
there's a whole lot of nothing here.
Yeah, for now. Pop up the render right here. Boom. So this is what it's gonna look like, give or take. Maybe we're gonna add some stuff, remove some stuff. And then over there, right over here, literally, on the other side of those mango trees and those aguacate trees, we're gonna move them. We're gonna we'll go over there now. Actually, let's hear one thing at a time. I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Yeah, this property's a little too big for us.
I'm getting way too ahead of myself. One thing at a time. This is going to be a mix of my personal office, traders that I want to be cool with. Rocky, get out of here. You're too loud. Okay. Go. Get out of here. So for me, this HQ is to bring traders together, and traders that are serious traders really want to work with other cool traders, be part of an environment. I remember when I started trading, I would see these traders in the UK that they had their own trading floor in the UK, and everybody was just trading, breaking down markets, discussing why they should enter a trade or not. They were out managing a pool of money, and it was just like the environment that you want to be in, because as a trader, it's a very lonely journey, and it's just you and your computer screen late at night, you and your computer screen early in the morning, and you really don't have anybody to feed back and forth. And yes, you can send a Zoom link with somebody and break something down, but it's never the same as if you were to be in person while we're surrounded with like-minded people. I've always had that same idea to do the same thing here in Miami. My version of it, right? Adding the drift track, the paintball field, adding everything that makes it me and makes it Miami. And I finally did it. And this is where I plan to have 5, 6, 7 traders to be trading here. We're gonna all work towards one single goal. This is my first time ever announcing this. I am tired of the whole social media dilemma that, oh, this guy Alex is just a course seller. He's just a trader that sells courses. That's how he makes his money. Wrong. I'm actually a fucking fantastic trader. I'm a very good trader, and I'm gonna show people how good I am. Not by doing another account flip, not by passing a prop firm, not by doing a small challenge, by starting a fund. I'm gonna be starting a fund, ladies and gentlemen. My goal is to have $500 million under management. And in here is where I'm gonna work to get my license. So I get all of my regulations, all of my paperwork with the NFA, with my series 33, 34. I'm still figuring out exactly which ones I need. So I'm able to manage that amount of money. I saw the other day that one of the top funds in the world have returns of 25% annually, 35, 40% annually. I'm like, dude, that is literally nothing. That's like 3% a month, 4% a month. That is so doable. I can do that by taking 1 trade a month, maybe 2 trades a month. Let's say I take 1 loss and 1 win. That 1 win will make back all that loss and have that profit for the month, which will be the goal. My next goal, my purpose in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years is to acquire $500 million under management. And in here, alongside with the traders that I have in this trading floor, we're all going to be working to achieve that together. So I'm building a hedge fund, and this is where we're gonna do it, straight out of this HQ. We're gonna have traders in the bottom, we're gonna have lounge areas in the top. And I also wanna do this because people have a misconception of what a real profitable trader on Wall Street is, or they have to have a certain attire, or they have to stand up to a certain standard. That's bullshit, right? Like traders on Wall Street, they have suit and ties, they speak a certain way, and that's why they're profitable traders, because they're educated. I think that's completely false. I think there's a new era of profitable generational traders that will come and represent in the next 10, 20 years. And if you want to post online that you're living a crazy life, you can do that. Like, why not? Like the real profitable traders from Wall Street, they're having these crazy lives and they're having fun. They're just not posting about it because, you know, it was not part of their generation. For us, it is, you know, it's fun to do cool shit and post about it. But the guys from Wall Street are probably the most degenerate guys on the face of the earth. They just don't post about it. And if I have a cool degenerate life outside of the office, that has no association with my results in the markets. And that's what I'm gonna be the pioneer of, and showing people that you can separate both very well. Now, this is really like my first stepping stone to becoming a billionaire.
What, you're gonna stop at 9999999?
No, I think you missed a 9, by the way.
9?
No, honestly, I don't think I'd ever really want to become a billionaire. I feel like the more money, more problems. That's 100% facts. And I feel like anything after 100 million, it really is just stuff that are bigger and better. And I don't chase bigger and better things. I chase like funner and cooler stuff. I don't think you need more than that, but whatever. The reason why I'm doing this is because like I feel partially responsible for this. That's like the whole narrative and the stigma around trading has really turned into about making money and about being a degenerate. And I know I'm just saying I'm trying to become a $500 million. And I'm just contradicting myself saying that trading has become about money and this is not about money. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is the narrative around trading has been aggressive account flips, which I've done plenty in the past, which has come passing the prop firm as fast as possible, having the best win rate, the best everything. And the problem with that is that it's possible to have these account flips and to pass these prop firms, but it's very challenging. If you look at the Wall Street guys, if you look at the guys managing these hundreds of millions of dollars, they're making, call it 22% a year, right? They're making 22% a year. You divide that by 12 months, that will be 1.8% a month. For all my traders out there that know how to trade, imagine you had to make 1.8% a month for you to make whatever goal you want. Let's say you want to make $10,000 a month. Let's say you want to make $5,000 a month. Let's say your goal is to make 1.8% a month. How stressless will trading be? you won't look to trade every single day, right? You won't look to take every opportunity the market gives you. You're going to be very selective about every trade. Well, that's when I realized, when I got tired of having these aggressive trades for no reason to make profit for the month, I said, you know what? I want to do something similar to the Wall Street guys. Let me break down what they do. And they have these longer term positions. They have these longer term mindsets. They have positions that hedge each other. And it's all just makes sense as to why they're able to manage so much amount of money and why they're profitable year after year. Not saying that regular trading is not the way to be profitable, but it's just so much stressful. So I actually have a plan on how I'm going to acquire this $500 million. Let me break it down. I have to show you. It's already recording here. All right, look. This is how I plan to acquire $500 million. So about a month ago, I recorded a video for my friends and family, very successful friends that I've been able to become friends over the last couple of months, and I'm very blessed and honored to be able to be in a position like this, to have great people around me, very successful people. This motivates me to get better, and I hope this inspires you to do the same, to get out of your comfort zone and go meet other successful people. There's nothing fun about being successful by yourself. So over the last couple of years, months, I've had very great friends, and I said, you know what? All my friends got fucking money. And all my friends want to make more money, and they've always asked me, how can I make them money? But I haven't been able to do that for them because I don't have my license, and I honestly, I never had this idea before. Now is when I believe I am able to do it. But I don't want to do it until I can't prove myself first. So what I did, I recorded a video about a month ago, and I sent to them this video. I said, all right, this is just, I'm going to summarize it right now. Hey guys, this is my $100,000 account right now. I have deposited into a regulated broker. When people say, you trade unregulated broker. No, dude, I trade on like 5 different brokers. I trade on 1X, LQH, Oanda, I trade on Forex.com, and I trade on IC Markets. I trade on all these different brokers because I like the high leverage of the unregulated brokers, or slightly less regulated brokers. And I like the legitimateness for something like this of a regulated broker. So my reasoning to deposit, which is pretty cool, by the way. I deposited 100,000 into here, and they actually paid me $145 in interest in like 2 weeks. I haven't obviously traded in the account. So what I recorded for my very successful friends and family was like, hey, look, this year for me, 2026, is me building my trading floor, finding the best possible traders, and creating a track record for myself. My goal is to make 20% in the next 12 months. And I want to send this to you now as I am doing it beforehand. So as I'm getting my license, as I'm building everything, when I come to you a year from now, my results would have spoken for themselves. And it's an easier conversation rather than me have to begin a storytelling. It's like, hey, remember that video I sent you a year ago of me explaining, hey, this is my goal. If I reach this goal, I'm going to open up my fund. Well, it's done. So right now you're really much seeing the early stages of the fund. It has no name. This is the fund right here.
It's not really much the fun. At least we have a bicycle.
This is it. I don't have any, but like, this is a very humbling experience. It's like building something from scratch again. And I'm basing it off of purely results. The fund does not open if I don't make 20% on this 100,000 in the next 12 months on Forex.com, which is a regular broker. Oh, by the way, why did I go with Forex.com? It's the most regulated broker in the US. So for that way, anybody that wants to say anything, it's not real. Shut up. So that's my plan as to how I plan to acquire $500 million, because I plan to send updates over the quarters to people. It's like, hey, look, just letting you know, I'm almost done getting my license. I have 2 great traders in my trading floor, and the results are about 6% right now by the end of Q1 or whatever they are. And you take people through your journey, you show them the transparency behind it, and then that within itself will get spread amongst other people. And then I will open my doors to the fund and then have new people that would like to join, be part of it. I don't know yet what the profit split. You stepped on the fucking fund, dude. This is part of the fund, man.
Trash?
No, dude, this is art.
Oh, I see it. I see the vision.
This is the guy that's gonna be managing $500 million.
And this is gonna be this guy helping out.
You know what? We're gonna be the first ones to do it. And honestly, I feel like these Wall Street guys are just like us, bro. They're just not as transparent of how they are personally. I feel like they have to put a persona to be who they want to be in front of their investors. It's like, fuck that. I'm going to be myself at all times. I want you to be fully confident with me. So yeah, I don't know yet profit split, if it's going to be 80, 20, 70, 30. I don't know. I don't know anything yet, right? All I know is that this is my plan. This is what I am challenging myself to do. I'm going to be building something super cool for great traders that want to come here. I'll host events occasionally, once a month, privately for my members that are part of my community, and just honestly have a spot where traders can just be themselves and we can have a shit ton of fun while doing it. So welcome to the, give me a name, Swing Trading Lab trading floor. Set and forget estate, that's something else. The compound, the HQ, drop comment ideas down below. That would really help. The name's for the trading floor, not for the fund. The fund will figure that out. I want you guys to get out of your comfort zone and have a bigger picture, have a bigger vision. Becoming a profitable trader is not passing a profit from account. Passing a profit from account is really only the tip of the iceberg. A profitable trader is not a successfully made profits for 1 month or even for 1 quarter. It's building a system, it's building something that will make you these consistent profits month over month over month. And it's not actually like a dollar amount of money that will make you profitable. The most important thing to me personally, and I could be wrong, this is my humble opinion, of actually being labeled a profitable trader is knowing exactly what you're doing. Like knowing exactly why you entered a trade, why you did not enter a trade, and the exact reason as to why you risked a certain amount. And knowing the real facts behind it. Not just saying, oh, I bought this because I was only available to be in front of the markets at 3 p.m. because it's when I got a break from work. That's not a profitable trader. You just got involved when you were able to get involved. It really comes down to knowing exactly where you are and where you want to be. And then you work backwards to that. Okay, so I want to have $500 million under management. Okay, well, how would it make the most sense to get there? Well, I can't acquire shit if I don't have results. Okay, so I need to get results first before I can think about pitching this to anybody. Well, if I just pitch to somebody this, an empty idea, nobody's gonna believe in me. No one's gonna trust in me. There's no journey. They weren't part of something, so that won't work. Well, let me bring them on a journey. Is it a slower grind on my end? Will it take longer on my end? Yes. But this is a quote that Rick Ross said, and I listen to this all the time. Not for this is like I know he said he's
what a random quote to get.
No, but bro, Rick Ross, he preaches all the time. But there's this one thing he said.
You gotta do it in his voice. So it sounds real.
I actually have to go find it because I forgot it.
Is it the one where he goes, oh?
No,
Did you up with me shooting in the gym?
I'd rather move slow. Let me go find it, bro. Is this one?
I don't want to move fast. I want to move correctly. I just don't want to waste no time. If it's something that's going to take us a year to make, if it's something that's going to take us 10 years to make, that's fine. As long as we don't waste no time.
Longevity.
I don't want to move fast.
Longevity.
No, honestly, I took probably like half of that, which is I don't care if it takes time. I want to move correctly. That's it. Will it take me a year, maybe even 2 years to have the results for me to feel confident to acquire investors? Sure. But I'm doing it correctly. I'm having my space. I'm having traders hedge my positions. I'm more comfortable with it. I'm bringing people with the journey. So what I wanted to, it's just me giving you my example. So I'm reverse engineering where I want to be. And that's exactly what you need to do. Where do you want to be? Not next month, not make a certain amount of money to pay your bills, not a certain amount of money to get your dream car. Like have a real long-term vision. Like I've been wanting this, exactly what I'm in right now, the moment I got started in trading 7 years ago. So I've been constantly working to this, always reverse engineering every single step to get to where I am now. And that's exactly what you need to do to get where it is that you want to be. Just a Alex G motivational message.
I feel very motivated now.
Longevity. Come on, do it with me.
Longevity.
Now that we broke that down, let me actually give you guys like a full breakdown. All right, I really wanted to give you guys my vision, right? I really wanted you guys to feel me. So from this point right here, this is like the halfway point of the building. So this is about 4,500 square feet, give or take. There's gonna be a second floor right here. There's gonna be an 8 foot, so I'm 6'3", so the 8 feet is probably like right here. We're gonna have a...
I think tall guy's gonna cut his head off.
No, we're gonna take off the fan, don't worry about that. No, we're fine, we'll be fine. Trust.
Yeah, we're fine, but what if like,
we'll be fine.
what if I'm wearing like some designer?
No, you'll be fine. We're gonna take off the fan. We'll be fine. So we're gonna have a second floor here, offices throughout up here. There'll probably be like some cubicles, like breakout rooms and meeting rooms in this area here. Haven't really figured it out yet. Maybe a kitchen lounge area in this section over here. I might or might not have a glass here, so it just separates hangout area from trading floor space. Obviously over here there's gonna be some trading floors. Over here I do wanna have a big screen, so I wanna have like 6 50-inch TVs, make like one big projected screen. It's better than a projector, or might not, or one of those big LED screens. And there'd just be like one big table and everybody can break it down. More of like a lounge area over here. I don't know, obviously the more time I spend in here, the more time shit changes. We have to paint these brown steel color beams, which I don't like. Oh, also, so right now we're on the outside. I'm planning on potentially painting it black. It's a building's fully insulated, so it won't overheat, which is totally fine. I don't know if we can do it black, like a Nardo gray. I don't know. We have a lot of space over here on the side. So right now we have the pressure washer. The guys are gonna pressure wash it. I don't know if to do like a pergola, make like an outdoor lounge area. I don't know yet, right? I'm still kind of figuring all this out. We're gonna clean all this up now. That looks like a bonfire. I don't know who did that. Over here though, as soon as you walk out, our plan as of right now is to have basketball court, pickleball court, tennis court. Is there another type of court that we could have?
Hockey? I don't know.
Hockey, yeah, dude, that's a fucking great idea, bro. By the way, I've bought plenty of real estate properties in my life. I think the seller was getting seller's remorse and he didn't want to sell the property. I mean, look at this. This is a beautiful piece of property. I get it. And it was the most difficult thing I have ever done in my life in terms of buying something. Imagine paying full asking price as to something that you're selling, and the person comes in already approved by the bank. They come in, like I got approved, I think it was 18 days. I was fully ready to close in 18 days. The dude stretched it out for about 4 months, the whole entire selling process. I don't know why. Man, was this a mission to buy? Now that it's mine, I feel like I fucking won, like I conquered, you know? It was bad. He called the cops on me, said I was trespassing his property. It was a mission. So right here we have, I think this is our avocado tree, I'm not sure. We have a massive mango tree. This in mango season will easily give us 100, 200 mangoes, without a doubt. There's already a little ones for me. Another mango tree, an aguacate tree, avocado tree. Not your little TikTok black avocados. I'm talking about like un aguacatón. Pop up a picture of un aguacatón, bro. There's like some huge green ones. Those are the best ones, honestly. So all of these trees, sadly, we're gonna have to nuke them. No, we're gonna relocate them. We're gonna put them somewhere else because the warehouse that I plan to have here, I don't know, maybe we leave them. Maybe there's like a nice separation in between one warehouse and the other, and the basketball courts gives it a little bit of life. I don't know yet. This is probably the most fucked up part about this whole entire property. This is the problem, Rocky. The problem is that that's my. Hey, no, don't step on it. Don't step on it. This that was Rocky. This is Rocky now.
Well, this is the new version of Rocky.
This is the Rocky, bro, and it's kind of fucking. Don't.
Okay, clarification.
Yeah.
Clarify, because people might get confused.
Yeah. So the last owner, yeah, no, this is still my same Rocky. The last owner had a dog named Rocky, and yeah, he passed away. He had an accident or whatever, and he's in here. And my dog's name is Rocky. That's why it's fucked up. And he's a German Shepherd too, you know. What's the right thing to do? Should we leave him here? Yo, knowing that guy, bro, probably didn't even dig a hole, bro. It's probably like right there.
If we probably lift this up,
He's
we'll probably
probably
get to see
right
the
there.
dog.
Fuck, man. So in here, got like a little extra barn. We have it as a storage right now for our Miatas and all the tires and all the shit that we got. But this is most likely going to get demolished because we will be doing the bigger building. The bigger building is going to be a combination of a car collection that I'm actually going to begin my car collection. I'm actually going to collect very bespoke cars, very unique cars, low mile cars that actually go up in value. So there's actually a whole car market that it's pretty much an asset that is an appreciating asset over time. As long as you don't drive it, you don't put miles on it, and it's a very unique type of spec, these cars will go up in value. I actually have 3 cars already that I've purchased, and they're just sitting at my boy Carrier Motor Cars' warehouse because I don't want to have it here, knowing me. It'll be out in the sun or driving it. So when I build the actual new barn that I'm gonna do, in there it's gonna be half garage for collecting the cars, half of it commercial size gym, commercial indoor gym with more machines than fucking LA Fitness. Over here there's another barn. It's like a maid's headquarters is what it was, and that's gonna completely get removed. Right here's gonna go a big 5,000-6,000 square foot building. Sadly, this tree is gonna have to go. This is actually an invasive tree. These trees grow like wildfire, and they grow very big, and they do nothing but take up space and drop leaves. How the fuck do this?
And give oxygen. We kind of forgot that important part.
Dude, we don't use oxygen. We live in a simulation, brother. Oxygen is a myth. You don't have to breathe.
The government made up that conspiracy.
It's not a real thing, bro. I don't know how this fucking palm tree grew here. Like, how did that happen? Maybe this is like a sentimental tree to him, to the owner. I have an idea. I'm gonna chop it off. Let me get the chainsaw. All right, Walter. Walter, you wanted to fucking make my life a pain in the ass to sell me this property? This looks like it was your sacred tree next to your whatever. But fuck you, Walter. Oh, the shoes
didn't
are,
really do
hold on,
much.
the shoes are a lot harder than I thought. Hold on. Well, fuck you, Walter.
Someone would pay good money for that palm tree.
Yeah, honestly, this is like a $2,000 palm tree, bro. Oh man, I should have never done that. Nah, honestly, I could have never looked at it the same. Could we just cut it again?
Don't let your hate consume you.
Oh shit! Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, so this barn will be getting removed.
It looks like we bought this property from Walter White, if anything.
Oh, dude. Yeah, over here. So the other warehouse should end somewhere around here. Start way back over there, and then from here this way there will be like an outdoor seating area, and then right here, right here, there's gonna be an actual outdoor gym. Kind of have like those CrossFit outdoor gyms where it's like calisthenic stuff. Some machines that could get obviously rain and stuff. That's gonna be over here. I'm gonna have a beach volleyball, or potentially, hypothetically, I might create a pond. So this is labeled as agricultural, so I can actually make a pond here because of my agricultural exemption. And then way over there in the front, I just don't want to walk over there. Way over there in the front, I'm gonna do my horse stables. Round pin more over there. Little bonfire area right around here. So yeah, a lot of work to do. These are my tires to the monster truck. These things are huge.
They don't even know you had a monster truck.
Yeah, so I bought a monster truck on Facebook Marketplace just to buy it. So this is the size of the tire. And honestly, it's a lot bigger. So this tire is literally 1,000 pounds. There's fucking 4 of them. So to bring it over here, we thought it was gonna come on one trailer, single car trailer, until we realized how big it was. We had to go send the other trailer. Yeah, just tires. I plan to get like 3-4 Can-Ams. Always wanted to do this. We're gonna walk into like Yamaha or Honda or whoever has everything that we want. I'm gonna walk in, I'm gonna walk out with 2 brand new Can-Ams, like 4 dirt bikes, 3 ATVs. I mean, like, yo, I'll just finance them, all of them. I don't give a fuck. Trust me, I'm approved. I was looking online, bro. It's like $50 a month for a dirt bike.
No way.
Bro, yeah, no, $50 a month, 0 interest. Like, dude,
0 interest?
like, dude.
Why don't we have 50 right
Bro,
now?
that's what I'm saying, right? We're just gonna go in there and be like, all of them, put them on the fucking truck, bro. It's free. Right? Oh, we have this thing, remember? What was the thing, Seba? So let's see if you remember. What's free when something is what?
You don't pay for it?
You remember, right?
I remember.
He remembers. All right, so what is it?
So anything under $100 is technically free.
It's technically free. Correct.
Technically.
But if it's on a monthly basis,
It's free. Anything
Free,
under
free a month.
anything under $100 is technically free. This is where we plan. As of right now, maybe it changes, maybe it doesn't. But as of right now, here we plan to do a drift track, a nice figure 8 we're gonna do right around here. So I don't know how big the figure 8 should be, but there's so much wind. Holy shit. So I don't know how big the figure 8 should be, but we will do it somewhere around here.
we should calculate it right now.
Wow. Oh,
Right.
with the Miatas?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna put out way better, bro.
Bro, I thought I was gonna squeeze out. Bro, I've always wanted to do that.
You gotta have a more gangster exit.
Should we do it again? Oh my god. I was fucking grass in my eyes, bro. This is why we need a concrete drift pad. But I didn't know concrete was expensive. When you do a lot of it, it's very expensive. I'm getting like quotes right now and I'm like, well, construction is pretty expensive after all. You know, I thought it was inexpensive. But yeah, we're gonna do a figure 8 somewhere here. I just don't want to get some type of shit in my eye where then I can't see the charts and make money. because then all this will be fucked. So
Then this would be more delayed.
yeah, then this will be even more than delayed. You see, I'm becoming more responsible. I'm becoming a responsible young adult. Am I not? Moving on over here. So this is gonna be kind of like a parking lot, like back area parking lot for guests.
It's looking like a junkyard right now.
Right now, yeah. So I bought a monster truck. I think I said that already, right?
Yeah. Well, you only showed the wheels. You never showed the actual truck.
Oh, we'll show the truck. Come on, let's do this. So I just like buying cool shit. Anything that's cool and that's different, buying it immediately, no questions asked. Actually, I mean, you can tell. I got a Scootski too. So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is my monster truck. I don't know what the fuck it is. I think it has a big block Chevy, old engine, carbureted, fiberglass shell of an old Camaro. This is pretty much meant to go crazy. Like I'm talking, this is like a full rust bucket. Look at this.
I mean, I think I'd go crazy in there.
Yeah, long story short, this is a bucket. It's a little project that we have. Our goal is to like run over trees with it with the big tires. With the big tires, this ends up being like over here. So it becomes like a real monster truck. For now, it's just here. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. I bought it impulsively and I said, whatever, pick it up. So now it's here. So yeah, over here, there'll probably be like a 20, 35 car parking lot just to have the space here. We're gonna do some nice, you know, clean division here with some trees, with a little path walkway to everything else that we have going on over there. And then here is gonna be the paintball field. So a paintball field is actually really inexpensive and very simple to build. You really just need 6 poles across the space that you want to. You throw a big net, and then inside you can put whatever you want. Some people say, oh, do the speedball one. Honestly, I don't really like the speedball. I like more of just like having random shit in there. Like we'll probably put the Beetle in there. That'll be the last place where the Beetle lands. We'll probably put in there the jet ski scooter, a container, throw anything in there. So it's like an actual course, and you can be able to challenge your friends, because why would you want to do speedball? I think speedball is pretty gay. Like hiding behind a little
Cone.
like a cushion, you know? It's like, dude, get in there like if it was fucking war. I say that I'm a camper myself, bro. I'm just from the back. I'm like, you know, I don't want to get shot. So all this is gonna be a paintball field, and then over there, way over there, we're gonna have an actual helipad. So when all this is full of stuff, if I want to go in and out in a helicopter, we can just land over there. Hey, get to work. Come on, come on. I pay my guys $8 a day. No lunch included. Come on! Look at him, look at him. Look, what the fuck is he pressure washing? Look at this guy. Yeah, I mean, if you want a job, I'm paying $8 a day. With taxes not included, so you will get taxed on those $8. So you realistically get like $4. But man, you know, it should be good nowadays, right? And like that, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you to the end of the tour of the set and forget estate of what we have right now. There's a lot more that will be coming in the next couple of months, and I'm doing everything as fast as I possibly can. I don't want to be under construction for a year. And you know what? That's one of the things that, you know, it ties to exactly what I was gonna say right now. I was gonna say, like, you know, when I started this 7 years ago, this whole journey, I didn't think of having a compound full of people trading, or I didn't think of becoming a trader like that. I just wanted to be successful, and then these things kind of stumble across the way. And you know, that's really been my journey the whole entire time. People not believing in me, people not supporting what I've done, and I've always just heard that opinion, and I've done what I've wanted with that opinion. A lot of people take information from other people and it dictates everything they're going to do, but not me. Like, people right now said that this was a terrible idea when I was talking to some of my friends and family a year ago of me doing this. I showed them, you know, visions, showed them renders of what I had in mind, and people didn't believe in it. They didn't support it, they didn't think it was a good idea. Fast forward to today, they come and they see it in person, they think it's a spectacular idea. And that's kind of what life and everything has consisted of for me. So honestly, for me, I rather try and fail than not try at all. Because what if it does turn out great? What if it does become into a $500 million fund? What if I do end up meeting great successful traders and we do a bunch of cool stuff here and a bunch of events? Well, if I don't try, I'll never know. And that's what I based my whole entire life on, my whole entire decision making on. And the construction, people said, oh, this is gonna take you a year and a half and $1 million to do. Sure, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to get it done as quick as possible and as cost effective as possible. If it takes me $1 million, it takes me $1 million. If it takes me a year, it takes me a year, but I wanna do things correctly. Longevity. Moral of the story, set and forget whatever the fuck people are gonna say. People are gonna believe in you, some people are not. Don't let that information dictate what you're going to do. Get that information, and if it's not what you wanted to hear, let it fuel you, let it motivate you to exactly what you want to do in life and who you want to be. And if you don't have the clearest understanding of where you want to be in the next year or two, it's okay. You know, I've been in that position. As you develop and as you stay consistent with who you want to be at this very moment, new doors will open up, new opportunities will come, but you have to fucking start. You have to take that step and you have to move forward, because if not, you're just going to stay in the exact position where you are right now. Remember, in order for things in your life to change, You have to change things in your life. Simple. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to whatever name you guys give this. We will be back in hopefully the next 3 months, and all this should potentially be done. Thank you guys for being part of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.